Hey guys, and welcome to today's first impressions video. Today we're looking at Lemnis Gate, which is a first-person shooter real-time strategy game. Those two terms don't often go together, yet what they've done here is actually quite ingenious. It's very fast-paced and it can be a little bit overwhelming, but at the same time it is incredibly fun with a large variety of things you can do. This could be one of the best FPSs I've ever played. Like, genuinely. It is worth noting that the game has, however, crashed once on me. So, early days, this is a brand new game that came out today. Like, it was released today, so there are going to be some bugs going on. But overall, it runs pretty well. It looks incredible. And, like I say, it is incredibly fast-paced. So, let's look at the settings, because it's quite a robust setting menu and all the extras and stuff that you can do, and then we'll jump into the game, show you a few rounds, and explain what the game's all about. Settings wise, now at first I thought this settings menu was subpar because it doesn't make it very obvious, unless you look at the very bottom of your screen, that there are different options. I genuinely, when I first opened this up, thought this was all it was giving us. I'm pleased to report that that is not the case. So you've got your keyboard and mouse settings here. You can do all sorts. You've got your controller settings, which is really nice to see as well, in that you can change it so aim mode is toggle. I personally hate toggle aim mode. I prefer to just duck in, duck out with a press. You've got dead zone change. You've got response acceleration. Like, this is a really very robust menu for a controller, which is nice to see. This does have crossplay as well. One of the games I played on earlier was against somebody on the Xbox, which is really cool. It's good. I'm a big fan. Graphics wise, again, I didn't realize you could scroll straight away, but that's generally me. That's not really the game, but it's got a fairly robust menu as well. It goes all the way to cinematic, and it doesn't make it overly obvious that you are at the maximum, although what it does do is when you're on the very furthest way, the option grays out, which is kind of nice to see, so you can't scroll through it all. Some options only have epic, some do have cinematic, and I'm pleased to report that this runs smooth as butter. Obviously I have VSync on when I'm recording, but I will turn that off to frame rate unlimited when I'm not. Low latency frame syncing is the only thing that I've not put on, because I don't really know what it does or if there's any point in having it on. Field of view you can change, resolution scale, motion blur I've turned off because I don't really feel like feeling sick. And then you've got your general menu as well, which means that you can turn crossplay on or off. UI scale, head bob, camera shake intensity, text chat, chat display time, and emotes on as well. Really very impressed with this menu. It is very robust, it's very well thought out, and it's kind of awesome. You then got your stats, your friends, and top. I'm not very good. I'm currently in bronze 5, whatever the hell that means. And your rank, your matchmaking MMR, 0. I lost my first game. Level shows you what level you are. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of awesome. Again, it's nice to see that they've gone through that. You've got rivals and everything as well. You can customize your team. So you can have a look, select your object, your operative, and then customize them here with things that you can do as you level up through the game. And then what I do like is the fact that you've got this quick select menu here as well. So you can give them taunt emotes. I guess that's what this is. These look like emotes, but I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, there's loads. You've got your loadout here. Change the gun as you go through. I'm assuming you can unlock those as you go around. You've got info on them, which is really nice as well. Gives you it, and then they've got lore, and lore is always good in a game like this. So that's nice to see. You can rotate them as well, although it's a little bit janky. It's not the smoothest I've ever seen. If I'm gonna give any form of like bad to this sort of video, like, honestly, I'm very impressed. Then you've got rewards. You can have a look at all these rewards that you can get as well. Extras. You can go through and get your extras. I think you unlock these as you play, which are your replays and your screenshots, which is kind of cool. I didn't actually mean to save that replay, but here we are. Social. So I've got all of my Steam friends here that I can go through and add. Yeah, it's pretty good. You have got training, and it will show you what you've got to do and which ones you can do and visit your worlds and do all the cool stuff. What I will say is after I did the training facility, that's where it bugged out and kicked me out the game. But when I went in to play a normal match, there was no issues. Loading does take a little bit of time, but overall, first looks at the settings and the menu and everything that you've got for this, very, very impressed. This is a very, very good game, just from that alone. But let's jump in and let's see what you think. Alright, we're in the game. So, you have your little flying drone, which you can run around and you can mark targets of interest that you want to go for strategically, and it will come up on the map as you go. You have a set amount of time to do this, and this is where the strategy aspect of it comes in. And then you summon your agent and you run in and you try and capture as many of the points as possible. There are different game modes, but I've only really seen this in the matchmaking. And once you've done that, you will then run until the time runs out. And then you will summon another champion or character, if you like, to try and run in and capture another zone. And you don't get that long to do it. It's 25 seconds around, right? So the longer you take, the more time it takes. You've got different characters that you choose from, and you go in, and the idea is to try and win with more points than the opposition by the end of it. It's basically the idea. Loading seems to take a while, as this seems to have loaded me in a bit late. So as you can see, my character there that I went in first is off to point C to get that. And if you kill them, it comes up with potential actions that they'll do, but it is all AI after that. And I died. So we've got A, we've got point B, and we've got point C. So we're going to go after A now, and I'm going to mark it so I know where I'm going. I'm going to take Striker, because Striker is really strong. He is legitimately like a one-shot KO. He's a typical sniper, and he's also got a bullet time, which is really, really nice as well. It doesn't last for very long, but if you are very good and not using a controller like me, then I'm sure you will do much, much better than I will. Got him. So you go through each round, and then once you've gone through each round, you will come out with a winner or a loser, and you will gain rank points and level and all that good stuff. This looks like a relatively close round so far. Like, it doesn't seem to be... I love Toxin because she's got that quick warp. She's really, really strong. So each character has got their own sort of abilities and unique set that really does make them stand out and has different uses and different abilities and stuff, and you can change the loadout as you go through, which is really, really nice to see. It's very interesting, and I love the fact that you've got the real-time strategy with it as well. Like, it really does make a huge difference. I died on my last round. That's not good. I've got no more potential actions. I don't know if I'm going to win. I think I lost the first half. I did. I'm not doing very well, but I'm having fun whilst playing it. Like, I like the fact that you go in with this real-time strategy and you get time to prepare, and then you go in and just absolutely decimate stuff and try and kill the opposition before they get a chance to capture units, and it's just fun. It is very fast-paced fun, which is something that you don't really find. Everything has like a meaning or a point to it these days, and this really doesn't. Although the fact that there is... It's alright, I done goofed. The fact that there is lore to it as well, but it's very passive, is very nice. Right, we are going to go over to A, and we're going to try and capture A whilst their toxin is killing me. Because I can't remember where they come from. That's one dead. So you stop them before they do the thing that they're trying to do, and you'll be fine. But you've only got 25 seconds to do it. Right? You've only got 25 seconds to get that done. Otherwise, it all goes to hell. Now, at the minute, they have one area. I'm quite happy for my players to do their thing. We're going to go over and get C, I think. I think that went well. I don't know how well it went, but I think it went well. I don't know. I'm having fun. I know I'm not saying a huge amount, and I'm sorry, but you can get an idea for how the game works by watching me. And I am genuinely very impressed. I think the game works very well. I think the rounds don't overstay their welcome. I think that it's a lot of fun to play. It's not too serious. It's got crossplay, which is really good. We can't go wrong with crossplay. I'm getting taken out by turrets because of course I am. Right, final round. I think I'm going to lose this one. I don't like... The only character I haven't really liked so far is Rush. He doesn't seem to do a huge amount of damage, which is a bit of a shame. So we're going to go over here and try and give... There's one. There's two. Right, we won a tower, but it looks like we lost overall. But there you are, guys. This is Lemnis Gate, and it is really, really fun. I haven't enjoyed a first-person shooter for a long time, but I can see me really, really, really enjoying this. It's fun. It's fast-paced. It's got everything I ever wanted. It's got real-time strategy in it as well. The graphics look incredible. The gameplay is smooth. The guns are fun to play with. The gun models aren't too obscenely sized. You jump in. There's a decent player base already because it's got cross-play. I highly, highly recommend Lemnis Gate. I really, really do think you should check this out. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video. Comment in the comments down below of whether you like this game or not, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would be amazing if by the end of October we could be at 900 subs. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.